Hello, everyone. Welcome to this Link to the Past Randomizer Casual Boots 2025 tournament race between trystanien and ph. I'm Rob J. Beasley. I will be joined on the mic momentarily by Phoenix, who's also our restream setup for the day. And yeah, we've got ph holding a 1-0 lead in this series. So if he wins the race, he will advance to the round of 32. But trystanien is playing to force a deciding game.
Yeah, now also welcome from my side. My name is Phoenix, and yeah, I'm looking forward. For Tristan, it's more like a do or die race. Win or you will be eliminated from this tournament. And we will see what will happen. Runners are released. We should start in a few moments, and yeah, we will see who will take the win here of this match. As we can see on the time on Tristan's side, it will... Here we go.
So we get a few free bombs to start with, always a nice thing to have early.
Early bombs are always nice. Got some money from the uncle and more money. And as always in Cash Boots, the first minutes will be the same. We need to do the escape, rescue the princess from her cell, and after that, after the escape, we will see the Lost Woods into Cake briefly. Or we will see here some items will give us diversions directly after the escape. We will see.
We got our third consecutive red rupee.
More money!
Yeah, we're slowly building our way up to be able to buy Bottle Vendor. Right, looks like we've got ourselves a raise here, 50 rupees instead of 20.
Yeah, now we have the money for the bottle vendor, but we need to take care of our hearts on both sides.
Yeah, that's true. We're a little low. I wouldn't be shocked if trystanien went for some pot strats here. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Just stay safe.
Yeah, maybe go
Don't
back for
risk a death.
Oh no, he's going to go for the sword kill. Okay.
Yeah, nicely. And look on PH side, he is down to half a heart.
Yeah, it's a little scary. There are a couple of opportunities to pick up some hearts from pots that he might take. We'll see.
That's true. The good thing is, through the escape we got some invisible checkpoints. After taking the princess, we will have a checkpoint at Solar Cell. If we are reaching Dark Escape, we have there also an invisible checkpoint.
Alright, so the hearts at the top of that corridor had, or sorry, the pots at the top of that corridor had hearts, but ph has not gone for those ones. There's one in the first dark room as well that he might grab. yeah, going for it there. It's a pretty commonly known safety, especially in NMG as well. Like it's en route if you're on low health during a no major glitches escape.
I have learned about new refill. This refill heart is new to me. I never have put up this pot.
And you know, you're obviously so good at escape you don't need it.
Hello, glove.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. As you were talking about earlier, the possibility of divergence straight after escape, and the glove is one of the items that sometimes causes that.
More money, some sticks, and here is the map. This will mean there is an possible item in the tank.
Alright, so ph getting out of escape there first. I think it was about a 5:06, not too bad a time. Trystaniens can be a little bit behind here, but that was mostly due to the ball and chain fight going a little bit rough.
Yeah, that's true. Also, Tristan made it, and both runners got rewarded with a sword upgrade here in the tank.
Alright, so ph is going straight to Scout Lumberjack here. Usually if you were going to do the like the glove divergence of going straight up the mountain, you would do the woods first and then come back around to this, so he might just be doing the normal route.
And as we have seen, there is a shield on Lumberjack.
Alright, seems likely we will not be using that one today. Alright, ph, perhaps slightly controversially, doesn't want 3 more bombs.
I guess he will playing with more bombs in Keckwell and Blind Hideout.
Oh, you can't no skip those bombs then bonk this rock. What's going on here, ph?
This play doesn't make sense.
So I've certainly seen some people like try to avoid the Lost Woods drop down item kind of by force of habit and then not be able to readjust when they wanted it. So it could have been a case of like he'd have grabbed the bombs if he was like thinking about it, but people default to not grabbing it most of the time.
And we have seen the first map check, Hello Moon Pearl. We got Pendant, Eastern, red on Desert, and I guess also red on... And also red on Hero.
Okay. So quite an exciting light world here. Yes, that Moon Pearl's interesting. Obviously, we already have a glove, so that means that we're now a second glove, or a hammer, or a lamp for Aghanim away from Dark World access.
Ted is always hoping for the Egger Seed.
Alright, there's even more swords in the well, so we're good for combat, basically for the whole seed.
I never have seen the spin speed strat here.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of people do that recently. I usually just dash down, but that spin speed looks like it might be good. I should probably time it at some point.
I would guess save maybe only 1 or 2 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, that's worth it. I always go for the spin speed outside of Blind House into the well, which saves 1 or 2 frames, so...
But yeah, it's understandable. At the end, it can mean this is the difference between win or lose.
Another shield we're not going to get. And there's our Dark World access.
Goodbye, Castle Tower. Sadly.
Alright, I definitely always enjoy a seed with really early Dark World access. We can see how brave the runners want to be. Luckily, we've already got 6 hearts here, which isn't too bad, and a Tempered Sword, so this is not the roughest early Dark World seed.
I mean, you can now decide directly go to the... Okay, it's confirmed we got the 5-6 on Hera and Desert. This can make you think about to play Red Bomb early.
So we're going to see PH here come straight back into Kakariko to head to the Dark World.
Makes
we have
sense.
The ability,
makes
yeah,
sense.
we have the ability to full clear Thieves Town already. Obviously, we don't know if it's a pendant or a crystal yet, but if it's a crystal, I expect to see that happen very soon.
And Tristan decides to do the same. Take the full magic here. And as we can see, Green Pendant Swamp, and the last crystal is on TR.
Okay, so there's the potential for a pretty fast seed here in theory, because like Swamp and Turtle Rock are 2 of the dungeons that require the most items to do, and they're both pendants this time. Like, there's a theoretical possibility of this seed being able to be finished without mirror, without hookshot, without flippers, without ice rods. Like, you know, the world is their oyster right now.
Yeah, but never say never.
Yeah, absolutely. So, of course, it's completely possible as items just turn up anyway. So it looks like PH has chosen to do a little dip into the front of Skull Woods here, whereas Trystanien is heading straight on into the Crystal Dungeon.
Is hovering allowed in this tournament? Sorry.
So I was going to say, speaking of one of those items that we could theoretically have skipped this seed, there are the flippers in the front of Thieves Town.
Yeah, but talking about mirror and hookshot, we need one of both items to get access to Hera.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if either of these two are practiced at the East Death Mountain Ferry Revival hover, but it's not a trick that I would advise doing lightly.
Talking about hovering, it's allowed in this tournament. We are following the Tark rule set, and yeah, and that rule set is also defined that hovering or more than bounce is allowed. Only if you know how to do it. So Tristan on the way to his first crystal. Meanwhile, we have seen Seashade House with $300. And as we can see after the attic chest, there are still 2 items left here in Thieves Town.
Yeah, something that PH would very much like to find in Thieves Town here is a mirror, because he found a bottle in Skullwoods, and it would be really convenient to mirror and check Sick Kid, which is a thing Trystanian might not get to soon.
That's true. Looks like Smokey is locking himself.
Alright, so not that it matters here because we already have the hammer, but the little logical quirk of that is that when the small key locks itself in the big chest, the boss is hammer locked. Logically speaking.
Who cares about logic?
Yeah, exactly.
And here we go with the first crystal. Here comes a new check for us. It's the brewery. For a red rupee.
Right, looks like Trystanian's gonna carry on the usual South Dark World loop here. Makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely.
This is a lot of digs. Okay, there we go.
3 bombs on digging game. This will mean next stops are Stompy and Hype Cave. So 6 potential items to be mirror or mids. Hello. But mirror would be good here, so we can combine, or we can do after Hype Cave directly the dam and also mini Moldom Cave.
Yeah, those mitts also mean that we're a fire source away from Ice Palace.
That's true. More money, 10 sticks, piece of love, and more money.
Alright, well we're set for cash now for the whole seed.
And this looks like pyramid into catfish, maybe.
Yeah, could be that, could be a pod dip. You probably do pyramid first either way. Nice
Hello,
bow.
bow.
I guess we're doing pod now.
Yes. I mean, perfect position for a bow.
Alright, looks like PH has not gone straight into the, or like carried on in that part of the loop, so he's going to miss out on that bow, unfortunately. Looks like he's coming to pod in Eastern area in the light world, wants to do Tahas Roller first, which is very reasonable.
Oh, we got a fetch quest.
Yeah, alright, looks like PH is not interested in dipping these dungeons right now. A little unfortunate that he's just missed out on that bow, because that's the thing that, that he'd be looking for to get into them, but this is probably going to be, I assume... Oh no, he's going to South Shore. I wonder if this might be a swim straight to the portal to turn in the mushroom straight away. The South Shore here.
He is skipping the damn 4-mini Moldom cave.
Yeah, dam skips kind of interesting, I guess, with already having Dark World access and flippers, he's maybe hoping to find the mirror and can combine it with a swamp dip.
Hello, Fire Rod. Hello, Samaria. Now we can thinking about fake powder.
Yeah, that's interesting. Actually, this is kind of a play that doesn't come up very often, but it's kind of cool here. We might see Ice Rod Cave into a Water Walk to Ice Palace. Like, we have the fire source we need now, and we also have Samaria for Icebreaker. It's pretty tempting to just go in and beat it.
Yeah, true, but we need also take care about our hearts.
Yeah, that's true. PH does have a fairy in his bottle, so hopefully that'll be enough.
We got 3 blueberries on Lake Harry Island.
Alright, so PH went to Hobo there, then has, I assume grabbing the pots in Link's house from here means, yeah, he's going to go to Ice Palace, I think. I actually don't know if saving and quitting there is faster than swimming back, but it also means that he got to, like, grab the pots and be at full health.
Makes sense. And you have to do Eastern either way, so why not now?
Those enemies being in the magic prize pack is actually pretty useful for Ice Palace here. We haven't got to be as careful with our magic if we can just farm some more from the GIs before the end. Got our first medallion sighting there in Palace of Darkness. Oh, and there's our lamp in ice, so the logic was wanting us to do this before pod.
Lamp is always nice.
Yeah, so that will mean that PH has a slightly easier time in Palace of Darkness, but he has still got to get to a bow at some point.
And we know where the first bow is. But it's also possible to find here in ice the second one. Interesting hammer thread.
Oh, PH not having the big key here, unfortunately.
Well,
That means it must be at Ice T.
yes. Tristan died at port, but I guess this was a death warp. Yes, it was.
Yeah, it looks like Tristan's found all the items in pod now, but obviously wants to try and kill the boss while he's here.
Was the second small key. This will mean the last item is in cold stare. He was thinking about to grab some magic, but it wasn't necessary.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, those jellies being in the magic prize pack here means he was like set no matter what.
Ouch! Oh,
alright, well that's what the fairy's for, yeah.
Just wanted to say he's still got a fairy.
It looks like Trystanian has made it to the boss.
Nicely. The only hard part without Fire Rod is the Beetle Room or Dirt Room or whatever you want to call it, but we got a medallion, so hammer one down, use medallion, and hope to get the other two or the remaining beetles with a second medallion usage.
Right, King's Tomb here on PH side doesn't have anything. Looks like he's leaving, so oh, this could be swimming. No, okay, turning left. I was wondering if he might go from here to turn in the mushroom. He's also going back this way, which is he can finish off Skullwoods if he wants to. I guess he's already got the items. He could also do Take Powder theoretically as an option here. Okay, it's going to be Stick Kid first.
We got Cape as Sunken Treasure and more money.
PH is heading straight south here. Oh, he didn't. Oh, did he not have the money for this when he was here before? I didn't notice that he'd skipped chess game.
Not sure, but finally he is on webmail.
Alright, so it's going to be come in and I guess we're going to scout Bumper and then finish Skullwards.
Yeah, but on his first trip on the Lightward Sulfur he has skipped his cape, as we can see, but there is nothing. Just 10-6, so not really important. And now he is... ph is on the way to finish Skullwards. With the actual equipment, modular should be an easy one.
Yep, ph is a relatively accomplished NMG runner, so I'm sure he'll have no problem at all with a Tempered Sword Moth fight. Yeah, pretty solid.
And we will get a first look into the Sora area. And here comes the Mushroom Tournament. Single error on throw ledge.
Nice ice roll on Zora. Hopefully that one doesn't come up.
Just want to say, you don't want to see Ice Rod if you know TR is pendant.
Yeah, I guess we haven't got access to TR yet, but what do we do if it's Bombos to get in? We've got the full kit to beat it now.
The TR all-inclusive package. And here comes Ice Pulse for Trystanien.
Wonder if PH will run to Gina here. Yeah, I thought there was a possibility of this.
Maybe with a sneak peek on Desert Ledge. Just a single rupee. Okay, PH, what will you do now? I guess sewer area?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is sewer area.
Yeah, so the not going straight to pyramid obviously is punishing PH a bit now. He was doing some like good progressing anyway before, but now it's like Tristanian's got the opportunity here to catch up in terms of like the progression. Now he's gonna be able to get the crystals that PH has already got, whilst PH keeps looking for a bow.
We know where one bow is. The question, when will he get to pyramid?
Okay, so going back into the Dark World through this portal right now definitely means that this could be a pyramid play. I think that makes the most sense.
Yeah, this will be pyramid.
Yeah, so it's probably pyramid with the intention of going on to catfish afterwards, but I imagine that he'll double back when he finds the bow and do pod instead.
Maybe pot instead, or another option, doing catfish first, and then go back and do pot. Okay, but thanks for proving me wrong, he will go directly to pot. Yeah, makes sense. Five items in there. Also crystals, so we have to do it either way.
See Tristan there getting to use bombos to break Cold Stare's shell, having been to pod already, so has some spare magic for fire rod shots to clean up the second phase easily enough.
Nicely done here. And I guess his next trip will be King's Tomb into Skullwoods.
Yeah, may well be. So yeah, luckily PH didn't dodge that bow for too long, so it looks like we're going to have a pretty close race here now. PH has still got to do the do pod here, but Tristan still has to go and finish up Skullwoods, and once they're both done with those, we'll see where they go next. Oh, yeah, okay, as you said, Tristan going to King's Tomb here too.
I mean, let us think about options after here. I mean, our option is catfish. Another option is the mountain.
Yeah, we have pretty limited mountain access, but we do have access.
Yes, we have, and we can also do Spike Cape if we want.
Yeah,
we got Moonfall, Glove, Hammer. We also have a cape, so should be in logic for us.
Yeah, it's pretty gross, but we can certainly do it.
And I would not be surprised if there is any progression in the Spike Cave. Tristan is now in Skull Woods to find his first bottle with a fairy, as we know from PH, and yeah, this will remember that ticket is also still an option.
I think PH did sick kid, didn't he, when he went back to Kakariko
right.
to finish up Skullwoods.
This will mean there was nothing.
Right, and of course, yeah, I was talking about Tristan coming back here to finish Skullwoods, but of course he didn't dip it at all earlier, so he's here to start Skullwoods as well. He's going to go to the back first, this makes sense. We'll see if he wants to come back into the front for items or not. Like, I did joke about the East Death Mountain Ferry Revival hover earlier, but if we find Flute and you can do that trick, then you are in go mode, if Bombos opens Maya.
That's true. Yeah, but if you're not able to hover ring, you will still looking for hookshot. Thinking about Moldom 2, we still need access to Hera, we still need access to Desert.
Oh, that's true, yeah. I guess we have to solve the desert problem with either a book or a mirror no matter what, don't we? We actually, yeah, okay. Getting slightly ahead of myself then.
EH nearly forgot about the check here in the top of the Dark Maze.
Yeah, you don't want to get too ahead of yourself setting up a death warp and then end up dying before you want to.
Looks like Tristan forgot to disable his alerts.
Yes, indeed. A shout out to whoever just follows Tristan. Really helps the stream. Yeah, so Tristan being slightly punished for the back-to-front Skullwoods here, because both items were in the front, as we saw on PH's side earlier, but it looks like the two of them are going to be really, really tied up here. PH is just finishing with Pod, and Tristan's about to grab the second item in Skull.
Tristan, you just got a ferry.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
And you will facepalm yourself.
Oh, we're still going for the death warp? Just take the bus. There we go. So PH is going up the mountain, Tristan's coming back towards village here, which I guess means Smith Chain? Hammer Pegs and Smith Chain?
Would make sense.
Nice mirror.
We got a one, and it's vanilla.
It is. The old man's got his normal gift. So anybody, neither of our runners did, but we mentioned way back at the start of the seed that sometimes you get some divergence when you get a glove in escape, and if anyone had gone straight up the mountain, they could have had a mirror like 40 minutes ago.
Combination with the hammer? Yeah, this will mean there is stuff to do on the mountain.
Yeah, so we've got tons of mountain checks now, so it's looking like there's a good chance that this is the play. That mirror also fixes us for the Hera access and the desert access once we find the flute. So you are now in flute go mode if you can hover on Moldon bounce. As long as Bombo's the right medallion. I've just been kind of assuming it's going to be, but... Anyway, even if Bombos is not the right medallion, there's a good chance we find another one pretty soon with how dense this mountain is right now.
Okay, Sean has just informed us PH can hover. The question, will he do or not?
Hover, but he will try not to. Yeah, that makes sense. There's definitely levels of being able to hover.
And if I remember correctly, I know that Tristan cannot hover, so can be an advantage here.
It looks like we're going to get an Eastern Palace dip from Tristan.
Piece of heart on floating island. First item in Eastern just 10-6. And hello, Silvers! There is the last item in Eastern.
There's our hook shot. RIP the Harbor Seed.
Hookshot in Super Bunny Cave. Swamp is now an option for the flute. Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. Swamp and Turtle Rock are entirely options. I guess we'll find out what the TR Medallion is momentarily on PH's side. And like honestly, if it's Bombos, I think you just go in. Okay, it's not.
It's Ether.
Alright, so here's the Spike Cave play.
Would be an interesting place for the hookshot.
Looks like Tristan hard reset after the mushroom turn in there, so maybe a small bit of fake powder on the brain. But PH has found the real powder now, so fake powder can't be a huge advantage for Tristan.
Did he face camp the mushroom?
Yeah. Yeah, he just turned it in right now and then reset. Looks like he might be heading straight for that now as well. PH is also making a return trip to the village. This could be for Smith Chain, given that he now has the mirror to make it easier to do purple chest too. Had enough magic to place a Samaria block there.
Just money.
I feel like fake powder has like the lowest hit rate of tricks people actually go for. It just never matters.
Oh, I had a situation where fake powder was a huge advantage.
Looks like Tristan's coming back for purple chest as well now. PH gets to just do the whole chain here really conveniently. Including the real powder.
And talking about fake powder, even if you remember and you know how to do it, you're not always thinking about, okay, I can do fake powder now and can maybe some progression.
Alright, so Tristan's now heading over to do the little peek at desert area that we saw PH do a while back. Of course, yeah, the mirror checks are now possibilities for progression as well. We see K45 there from PH. I think. Has PH lost the purple chests because of that?
Looks like.
Alright, well, luckily it was nothing good. I'm assuming PH is just writing it off in his mind now.
Let's see, for ph there was nothing on purple chess, and meanwhile Tristan decides to go to the mountain. Tristan on the way to clear Hera, and PH in Swarm to find maybe some progression.
Right, big key in the flooded room there, so PH is going to backtrack to the big chest. Don't know if I love the backtrack here. Nice sword in swamp, but like there were enough items left that you would definitely not full clearing anyway. So if you're coming back in for left side almost always anyway, then you may as well just do the big chest along the way there. Alright, so Tristanian ties up the crystal score. Nice Quake medallion. So still not the one that opens Turtle Rock, and we still don't know what opens Maya.
Yeah, we know TR is Ether, but we still have no information about Meyer.
The good news, though, at least, is that Ether cannot be in Turtle Rock. So even if Maya is also Ether, it can't be inside Turtle Rock. So Flute's the only thing left now that can be forcing us into Turtle Rock.
It can be basically everywhere.
Yep.
And this will be Graveyard Ledge, I guess.
There we go.
And we are official in go mode.
Well, we've got to scatter medallion first. What we have done now, at least, is decisively killed Turtle Rock and Pedestal.
Okay, to clear some confusion, looks like Tristan's stream died.
Unfortunate. Hopefully he can get it back up as soon as possible. Alright. Oh, no. The search continues. Alright, well, luckily, yeah, I don't think it can be very far away. We've already cleared out so much of the game. There's just a good chance it's in the area here or in desert or something.
Got another bottle with a ferry. And an additional hot container.
Yeah, as Ravers points out in chat, one item left behind in Swamp.
But we still have desert to do. And Ether can also be on the red bomb. And this sounds like Gerudo Valley.
So one item left in desert. PH is going to go kill the boss first here, but it could be in big chest.
That's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, and you've got to kill the boss anyway for the crystal, so it makes sense to do them in this order.
And you also have to go back for the portal.
Well, if we don't find Ether, then we don't need the portal, alright? We're not going back into my area. So the question is, if it's not here, what's left? Not a lot.
We got an item in Swarm. We know Eastern is empty, but BH doesn't know.
Yeah, Eastern definitely seems pretty likely play for PH.
Red Bomb is alive.
Yeah, that would also be a sensible thing to do soon, actually, because that's like the next thing in our sort of chain of progression here.
And good news, Tristan is back online.
Excellent.
So I hope we will catch up. We'll catch him here soon.
Yeah, so when his stream died, he was a little bit behind PH, but if PH ends up getting forced into Eastern Palace, then that could be some time maybe for Tristan to catch up. Looks like it is going to be the Pyramid Fairy first.
Here we go.
Alright, so Tristan did not double back from Big Key there, so he might be doing the play I suggested before of just committing to going back in for left side, so if it's over there, then that could be a big game. So at this point, with Tristan still not having found Flute yet, it's possible that PH just got enough time here to still last locate an item in left side swamp and still have a chance. Okay, it is not Pyramid Fairy.
I'm surprised.
Oh, we still have Catfish too, right? Or did Tristan go up there?
Not sure if...
Looks like Tristan must be having some internet issues, because his stream appears to be down again.
Yeah, looks like. I'm really sorry for the issues, but these are things I can't handle.
Alright, so
And yeah, the last look that I have get on his item tracker, Catfish is not done by Tristan.
Okay. But it is not the Ether Medallion. So yeah, as long as Tristan has a working local recording here, then these crashes shouldn't matter too much. You can just have his VOD reviewed by the admins after the fact, and the race should still be fine. But it's a shame that we can't be broadcasting his side of it for now. Alright, so this is going to be green pendant turn in, and then if it's not Ether, probably a dip into the dungeon.
Maybe Swamp?
Yeah, I'm struggling to think of what else is left that it could be, other than the one item left in Swamp. PH is moving too quick. Jumping off ledges doesn't want to. So the problem, obviously, if it's in left side swamp, I think that's probably actually bad news for Tristan, right? Because where are you going to go looking for Flute when you find it in left side swamp? You're going to go to Turtle Rock, right?
Question, what will he do for the Flute? And will he go back to left side swamp, and if there is Ether, this will be good for him?
Well, I think he's going to go to left side swamp. It's my guess. I assume that's like the reason he didn't double back. But yeah, like the danger is because of where Flute is. Like if you find Ether before finding Flute, I just think you get sucked into Turtle Rock to look for the Flute, and that could be a huge time loss.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Turtle Rock is just so dense compared to like the one check on Graveyard Ledge.
How much time will take left side swamp? 4 minutes? Not left side swamp TR. 4 minutes? 5 minutes?
Yeah, it's got to be a good 5 minutes, right? If you're full clearing, including Mimic Cave. Anyway, hopefully Tristan can get his stream sorted out again, and we can stop speculating and just see what he's doing.
His stream is back, so he should be back soon here.
Excellent news. Alright, well, peeking at Tristan's stream, just spoilers, the bad news is that he is currently in Turtle Rock.
As we can see here now, this will mean Ether is left side swamp.
Yep. Yeah, as you can see on his tracker there, that there are 0 items left in Swamp for him, so Ether's there, but unfortunately he's going to get sucked into Swamp here, or into Turtle Rock rather here, and I think PH might be out of checks apart from left side Swamp now.
I mean the PR play is totally understandable. You get you get 5 items in combination with Mimic Cave, 6 items in total.
Yeah, no, I completely agree that from Tristan's point of view, this just looks like the right play to be making, but unfortunately it's going to probably be the end of things. What's PH found to do that I've forgotten about here? Oh, has he not finished this? Oh, he's get the purple chest that he abandoned. Right, okay.
Yeah, the stop on PH side, that was me. To thinking the timer back again.
Yeah, I think it must just be left side Swamp after this, because I can't imagine he would come back for this purple chest unless he was almost completely out of checks, because there's yeah, he's going back for the purple here. So this is purple chest turning into Swamp Palace.
Makes sense. And this will be go mode for PH.
Yeah, go mode coming up pretty soon. As left side Swamp is still not quick, but he'll be there in a minute or so.
It's not quick, but still faster than TR. Where was Ether? Where was Flute? Flute was Graveyard Ledge. And it's kind of isolated for Tristan. And Ether is Swamp. As we can assume on Tristan's side.
Alright, there's the map, so presumably this is the Ether Medallion. sure is.
Yes.
Oh man, there's a book in Turtle Rock as well. Tristan's just being led down even more blind alleys.
More green checks on his tracker.
Alright, now I'm just going to guess that there's a shovel on the ether tablet to keep him away even longer. Alright, luckily for Tristan, there is a dungeon item on the boss. Although I guess actually doesn't, like, from his perspective, pedestal is alive for it, right? So I guess he can't even skip the boss here.
And while finishing Trinex will you give also the opportunity to check ether tablet, because you will end up in the entrance of TR and you can just dash in the direction to GT and mirror for ether tablet. Okay, Tristan died here, but he...
Yeah, he got the safety door and he was on 1 heart. I think the death might have been deliberate to get health back. Oh no, we're in the pit again though. Alright, there we go. Good game knowledge there. If you fall in the pit, you can actually walk past the laser beam there with your invincibility frames.
Oh, hello, I have magic.
Yeah, we got ourselves a super comfortable one today with gold sword, silvers, half magic now, red mail. Just no shields. We looked at 2 of them, but turned them down.
Shields doesn't exist until you get them. Looks like he's playing for cutscene chest. And as I thought, he will take the book directly for ether tablet. And Vanilla became Meyer.
Right, so I think this is going to be Bombo's tablet next from Tristan, because it just makes the most sense. You've done all of that Turtle Rock play, what you got out of it was the book, so you need to try and make that pay off.
Nice spooky action here.
Oh right, Tristan could do desert with the book now as well.
but I guess it's now time to play a game.
Oh yeah, so it is. I will take 16 today.
As always, put your numbers down right in the chat between 1 and 22. What do you think where the big key is?
Right, so with this alternative access to Desert with the book, I think what's going to happen now for Tristan is he's going to beat Desert, then go do Big Bomb, and that'll probably bring him as close as he's ever going to be again to Graveyard Ledge, and he can just run to it from there. Or he can save and quit out of Desert.
Why is he save and quitting here? Did he forget that Desert is a crystal?
Yeah, well, I mean, if it's just a regular crystal, then it's fine to save and quit there, because you know you're going to have to beat Maya later, and you can just mirror and finish Desert then. But because it's the red bomb, or a red crystal rather, I think you do need to beat it there, because it's unlocking you more checks. All right. Anyway, PH is in Gannet's Tower.
Number 1 was a small key.
Which I think he might have. Did he go left or did he go right first? I didn't see the start of him, so I was watching Tristan's screen. But I think with the number of keys he has now means he must have already done Hope Room at least.
No, he was not on the right side, he's playing full left. Torch 1, DM room 5, map chest 6, this will be number 7. Free blue goo. What is Chris missing for go mode? Flute on Graveyard Ledge.
Alright, looks like PH did in fact give us the rando rush there, so yep. Now we're going to see some right side.
13 checks if I counted right and still no big key.
Was that number 16?
Yes, it was.
Alright, well we have a winner, and that winner was me.
And also Sonderfan84. GG's to you both.
Alright, so Tristanian went and finished off Eastern Palace there, so it's obviously hard playing pedestal at this point. Gonna be getting some bad news pretty shortly.
We know it's not. We know it's not there, but it's interesting to see which item will we get there.
Yeah, maybe this is the shovel.
So we got a pet type here.
Yeah, I didn't even go for the read first, just you know you've sunk the time into it. Oh my okay. Alright.
You wanted a shovel, here we go.
Yeah, and the game just wants Tristan to lose all the time possible this seed, unfortunately. Like, finding those last two items in the wrong order, which forced him into Turtle Rock, which gave him the book to get to the tablets, and then he decided to go to Ped, and now we have a shovel. Oh no.
You also saving credit from Desert, but I assume this was an accident. Or more like muscle memory. I have all items, okay, let's get out here, let's get out of here.
I think all he's got left now is finishing Desert for Pyramid Fairy and going to Graveyard Ledge, so... Well, I guess maybe he's not done Cave 45 either. I can't remember what mirror checks he's got in round 2, but... Either way, I think we're about to go to Graveyard Ledge. This looks like it.
Other possible checks... was Catfish. There was not really much left.
PH gets an extra insurance potion for the Gan fight.
And I can spoil Tristan here. He doesn't look really happy after finding the flute here on Graveyard Ledge.
Yep.
He has his face cap. He has his cam on.
Yep. Not a big surprise that he's not delighted about that one. Nice triple to open the Aga 2 fight here. Can we get another one? Oh, blue ball.
Nope. That was a single hit, so 2 left.
This should be a pretty free pan. Yeah.
Yes, it is. But to be honest, I like the MSU.
Yeah, it's a cool one.
I mean, it's new for me, and I never listened to mariachi before.
Yeah, Mariachi Entertainment System is the name of the pack. It seems like it's some classic video game music in a mariachi style, which is cool.
Yes. It was a great MSU for this race, absolutely.
Get the triple here. Yeah, nicely done.
Nicely done. Get your chi-chis ready.
All right, so PH is going to take this series by 2-0, and so today, not only did I win the GT Big Key guessing game, I also won myself a round of 32 opponent, because PH will be playing myself in the next round.
Oh, nice. And also no surprise, Tristan forfeited.
All right, let's see if the runners want to come in and talk to us. All right, looks like PH is in the waiting room for us.
PH, if you can hear.
Hello.
Hey, GG's.
Here is the winner, GG's.
Congratulations on finding the 2 bad items in the right order.
I was actually kind of wondering about that. I was thinking to myself, well, I last located Ether, but you could very easily get Ether and go, oh, my food's probably just in TR.
Yep, that is in fact what happened to Tristan.
Yeah. Yep. I was kind of wondering. Yo, GG.
Hi, GG.
Also GG's to you.
Yeah. What shall I say?
Yeah, I mean, I was just talking about it. Rob had mentioned it, but it sounds like you got Ether before the flute, which baited you into TR, unfortunately.
Yeah. Pet was nothing.
Well, it was some more time loss.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was gross. Those last 2 items were also like, that was not super great.
Yeah. No, it felt very terrible in the end. Because then I was sure after left side swamp, okay, Jetrock must be the answer. Yeah, it wasn't.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I had pulled that instead and didn't have the flute, 110% I would have done the same thing.
Yeah. No, then I really felt behind. I did not fully clear Eastern Palace because I did not went to the boss. And then I said, okay, my last option is to kill the boss here and get the pendant.
Oh, so you went back in, killed the boss, and then got ped. Oh.
Yes, with a green pendant and then heading back.
Oh man, yeah, that's painful.
Yeah, and I was saying, okay, please end the seed because
Yeah,
I was just behind the mirror and it was okay, so simple to find. Okay, Ether. Okay, I have to say Ether is somehow. Yeah, you can miss Ether. Yeah, but
Yeah, so that was the thing is that I was clearing swamp, and I got the big key, and I actually was thinking to myself, okay, I'm gonna go back. So that's why I actually walked back. I went back to the big chest first because I said, if this is an item and I end up with just 1, I think I'm just gonna leave. Especially once I got a second medallion, I'm thinking, okay, my food could be in here, but I'll have green pendant. I've got the stuff in Eastern, like I haven't touched yet, so I'm just gonna bail and hope that left side, 1 item on left side isn't gonna hurt me. And weirdly, it in some ways it probably helped, because of that. Just it would have been very easy, I think, yeah, to go, oh, time to go back up the mountain, and then end up in kind of the same situation you were in.
yeah, I think it was also because of my early play. I'm not sure how you did this. I directly went into Thief's Town, cleared Thief's Town, head to Hype Cave, and then I said, okay, maybe while I'm here, why not checking the pyramid ledge? And I found the bow.
Yeah.
So I went in and played after pyramid pot, and then directly I played the south route and the flipper checks, and then I said, okay, it does not make sense now to go to Skywoods. I just play Ice Palace before. Yeah, and then I went back to Skywoods, and therefore I didn't want to go back to Graveyard Ledge a third time for the northern route or for the region there.
Yeah. No, that's really so. I had we actually had, it sounds like pretty similar early games, but I actually cleared the front of Skull as well. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
But because I'm brain dead. Actually, no. You know what this was? This was in solidarity of from our first game when you left to check in Kakariko. I left to check in in Village of Outcasts. I forgot to do chess game. So I was sitting there like super scared. So I actually ran back pretty early after we got the fire. Like we probably got the fire rod probably similarly, but I ran back and did just clean that up pretty fast because I was really worried that it was going to be like Mirror was on chess game or something, and I was just going to get like super owned leaving it. And it was nothing, right? But so yeah, so we did basically the same thing, but I didn't keep going. I did hype. And then I left because I hadn't done South Shore either, and so I was like, "Oh, okay, well, I'll do Saha, like I'll do that stuff." And then eventually, got back around to, I was thinking Pyramid Ledge Catfish, got the bow on Pyramid Ledge, and went straight into Pod. So at that point, we were probably back on kind of like similar tracks.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and the mountain, I really did not want to go up the mountain because just 2 items. Yeah, you have the mountain start, but yeah, and then it was the mirror. This was also a troll.
Yeah, it's funny because I was thinking about that a little bit. Sometimes I will do that if I like just do Old Man and then save and quit. And in this case, it would have been super good. But I kind of started to reprioritize it once we got. I was thinking, oh, okay, well, I can probably just do Spike Cave in Logic because now that's it's 3 items plus spying a 4th, and then lo and behold, it's the mirror, and it opens up.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So that's kind of how I got pulled up there. But yeah, it was kind of a weird seed. It felt like, yeah, I don't know. I never felt like I had like a great sense of where to go next.
Yeah. After we played all the dungeons, it was always okay, you can combine something, but you always left something behind. This does not feel good.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, I know it's always sorry.
No, go.
Now, talking about leaving items behind, it always feels bad because you're not sure, is it maybe my go mode or is it only trash? And yeah, you're not always having a good feeling about skipping stuff.
Totally. Yeah, and I felt like, it's funny because really Left Side Swamp was pretty much the only thing that I didn't do kind of in the moment. I was like, well, at this point it's just 1 item, surely. But that and big derping the purple chest, dude, that was fun.
Yeah. Okay, you also played purple chest right before the mirror, or?
So no. So I waited on Smith Chain, and I was actually going to do the whole thing into Swamp. So before I went into Swamp, I had the like Smith, the powder, like that whole the K45, that whole like 5 item group. But then I wasn't paying attention, and I hadn't quick swapped off of the mirror, and so I went to hookshot one of the moblins that got in my way, and I just mirrored, and I lost because I was dashing the purple chest down, and I lost it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's gone. I was like, well, I'm not getting back to that anytime soon.
I purple chest, yeah.
PH, maybe I got a trick for you. If you got in a situation, your purple chest is in a mirror portal, and you got the flute for the future. Use the flute, grab the purple chest, and you save.
Well, no, like I mean, I didn't have the flute at the time, right? I went back and got it, but I wanted to clean it up on the way. So I did it the way I did the second time because I was taking it to Swamp. So I went into the portal at 4 to take it, so I could just immediately go get that last item out of Swamp. So those were the last 2 things I had left in the game at that point.
Yeah, I know, but maybe for the next time in this edition, for similar situation with flute, it's a way to save the purple chest.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Good to know.
Yeah, I have tried also in the seat that I play, and it worked.
Interesting. Okay. Well, if I'd had the flute, I will say, if I'd had the flute at the time, it would have been very different, because it probably would have also meant that Trystanien had the flute, and I probably would have gotten owned by that left side swamp.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, but yeah. These are the two positions, right? Graveyard Ledge and left side swamp, and both were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both easily to skip with a late bow, with a late mirror.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially once we get we clear all the mountain stuff. You get the hook shot up there, and so you've got nothing. It's just sort of awkward too, because with a late hook shot as well. If I hadn't found the bow, I was going to go to catfish. In some ways, it's probably good. I was fortunate that I got the bow and cut it off, because the thing is that we didn't have the hook shot. So normally what I like to do is hook shot over. That's what I did here, is literally hook shot over to get the graveyard ledge check on the way to catfish, but we wouldn't have had it at the time.
Yeah.
So just very, very awkward. Lot of weirdness.
Yes.
But GG's, thank you again for the races. Really appreciate it. And
Yeah.
Rob,
Yeah,
next
it
time.
was still nice. I mean, I'm not just angry about the games, just angry about the seed and how it went out.
Yeah, seriously.
It was nice, yes.
Exactly.
True. Yeah. And now you're going to face Rob.
Oh, are you next, Rob?
I think.
Sure am.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
right.
good.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he was my opponent in the group stage, so therefore it's okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can. You have the fun now. Kick him out.
You mean former Kaz Boots champion Rob J. Beasley? Is that who we're talking about?
Yeah. Yes.
That's me.
Fantastic. I can't wait.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to those races. Should be good.
Same.
I can say check the pet for a bow.
Oh no.
We were having two seats with a
Yeah.
bow
Both
on
of
a
our
pet, yeah.
both of our races had a bow on pad.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
And I think it was both time somehow the last item we were searching for. Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think I don't have anything else to add, Trystanien. I don't know if you do, but just GG's again. Thank you so much, and thank you for comms and tracking. And I'm looking forward to our next round, Rob.
Yeah.
Oh, also thank you from my side. GG's, was a good race. Yeah, and of course was just joking, Rob. So both of you, good luck. For the. I mean, one of you will. Yeah, will be the winner and not. But both of you, good luck for the rest of the tournament.
All right.
So
Well,
I
thank
guess
you to our two runners. Be sure to give them a follow. The links are in chat. Thanks to Phoenix here, and thanks for co-comming with me, Phoenix.
Yeah, it was a pleasure, and I think everything is said. PH and also Rob, I wish you both best of luck for you both matchups, and yeah, I think there also GG again to Tristan. And yeah, we will hear us next time. So, but here on SpeedGaming, the next show is coming up. It's the SpeedGaming Live 2025 online tournament for the Super Metroid Randomizer. It will start in around about 15 minutes, so stay tuned. Wishing you now a good rest of the day, and we will see us next time. Goodbye.